Hi Libra, how are you doing? So we're going to do the inner child followed by the Oracle of Seven Energies. This pack you can find in the affiliate links down below. So let's have a look at what Libra needs to know today. Libra. 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 Do make comments in the comments section about what particular pack you actually like being read from. That's quite interesting. Okay, so for Libra we have, first of all, the Guide of Crystals. When you have the Guide of Crystals, it's Father Christmas bringing in the presents. So Father Christmas at the moment doesn't really know which house to go. So for yourself, it's like, yes, you know it's coming, definitely, your job aspects, your career aspects, and anything on a practical level, moving home, moving locations, just moving offices, or you can do moving furniture around in your own home. But you do know, you have a vision of the future. You know exactly what you do want. So it's putting it into practice, finding the time. And there's a lot of love about this. You can see one of Father Christmas's helpers here, really loving him, just like a cat, rubs against you. It's like all these ideas and beauty that Father Christmas brings to your life now is going to happen. Also for Libras, there's a space, a time to really fill in the finer details for you. So maybe not kind of looking at the past and what you've achieved, is now looking to the future and the present about what it is that you're trying to achieve. Because sometimes we have a little bit of an idea and then we don't really know how to plan about. Because if you're Father Christmas and you have to deliver all these gifts to everybody, then this takes great planning. So where in your life do you have to find an efficient way of time managing and planning and really assessing what it is that you can achieve your goals and ambitions on a lot easier aspect? So for Libra also, we have Sleeping Beauty. So this is about, are you consciously aware of your dreams, intentions, of your life in general? This card will allow you to put away those things that are no longer serving. So time is of an essence for yourself to achieve your goals and ambitions. Because sometimes if you think, right, this is what I want in the future. You know how people sillily ask, oh, how do you see yourself in 5 years? How do you see yourself in 10 years? This is good to get the vision going, but why put it off for 5 years, 10 years? So it's about being awake now, because if you had all your fantastic success today, how would that make you feel? How would you actually create upon that more and more? So being consciously aware of your ambitions, your dreams and hopes is very, very essential. So here, Sleeping Beauty has her guardian angel and her spiritual helper, giving her the ability to wake up and realize that you are your own power. It is not good being unconscious, especially when it comes to love, the divine, your intuition, and just achieving that life. So making that space to fertilize and really bring it to power is in you today. So hopefully, instead of going, right, let's write 2020 off, it's been a complete, not as good as we would have liked, I'm going to wait for 2021. No, start today. Wake up and really realize that everything that you had around you in the past has been your ability to face your challenges and go forward in a better, brighter and really achievable stance. So for Libra, this card comes up quite a bit for you guys. Every time I do this reading, at least one sign gets this. It's the Seven of Crystals. It's really about setting aflame your ideas, ambitions, and having the patience to grow them. It's like intention. When you have intention, you could perhaps light a candle yourself and maybe write down your little ambition and perhaps burn it safely, obviously. Don't want to have any fires, but really have the intention of your dream, your wish, and as you have the intention of seeing your candle burn down, know that your spiritual realm, your higher self, and all the people that are looking after you are going to grant you your wish if it has good intention, if it is for the greater good. So maybe wishing to have that fantastic love, physical bond with someone, or having that perfect dream job. Finding your soul purpose is essential, but having the patience to allow it to grow is also essential. But waking up to really understand that you've got the power is very, very essential knowledge. So it's in the planning today and tomorrow, and perhaps for a while, until you've really realised that it is you that has the power to allow your journey to come about. The gifts you give yourself. So let's have a look at the energy oracle to see what further messages you need to know for Libra. Okay. Let's have a look. So for Libras today, you have a grand symphony. So you can see here that the hummingbird, which is your thoughts, to really find your truth within inside you. When it says a grand, it's really big. So it's telling you, instead of having these little gifts, we all know little gifts are good, but big gifts and a big scale, our ambition, where can we improve on it? Where can we have more patience to grow it? It is in the small steps that you come to your end goal, your end ambition of the day, to make another ambition. And before you know it, one thing rolls into the next, but it's really playing your tune, really understanding that you've got the power. This card will boil down to a 9, which is nearly the end of a cycle. So it's about stepping forward in bravery to understand that this is about finding all that sweetness in your life and really understanding that you have the power. So this is good, isn't it? So just to recap here, it's about waking up, assessing your goals and ambitions, realizing you can make them bigger and better if you allow yourself to have the energy to do so. So I wish you all the success in that. Just remember, you have only the moment, and you haven't really assessed the future yet, because you're always going to be living in the moment. So you might as well give to yourself today in the moment. So do catch me on any live feeds and ask a personal question. I also offer a Patreon. So if you do come in a room and it's particularly busy, if you're a Patreon, you will get bumped up the queue immediately for a free reading. Also, donations on the live feeds will bump you up also. I also do personal readings, and anything else that you want to query about, do drop me a notification in my email. So lots of love to you all. Thanks for listening, and I hope you have a most fantastic day. Lots of love.